Well, hey there, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm the Frogster, and this is Tideless Islands. Let's have some fun. Alrighty, guys, you know what? Before we jump off of this tower today, let's look at what we did last episode. I have yet to have seen it from this high up. I'll be honest with you, after last episode, I jumped up on top of the doggy's tail back there, and from that elevation, I couldn't really see very much, so I was like, you know what, as soon as we start recording next episode, I have got to take a look at this. Holy cow, guys, this looks good. This looks better than I had imagined it would look. Wow. Wow, wowzers. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get on with this episode here. Alrighty, guys, let's head on over here like normal, and I can't even jump over the gate today. And let's head on over here to the Tadpole Library and see which one of you viewers gets added today, guys. Let's check it out. Alrighty, guys, as you can see right up there on the next page, and you know what? Let's flip to the next screen. Alrighty, guys, as you can see here, I have created some sort of montage of a bunch of screenshots with a whole bunch of text added at the bottom for the one, the only Cheesy Puffs dash Cheesy. And literally, guys, this viewer, I don't know who it is. I have never spoken with this viewer aside from the few comments in the videos and everything, but this viewer has been I guess at least watching my channel since episode 77 through present. That's season 1, episode 77 through the present, guys. And this individual has been making cheesy comments just like you see up here. Now, this channel is a slice of cheesy goodness. Stay cheesy, my frog. Every single episode since this one here, this viewer has found some way of just writing a cheesy comment, and this viewer always says, "Stay cheesy, my frog." And literally at first I was just like, ah ha ha ha, and then I was just like, well, this character's coming up with some new comments but keeping the same idea. And then after a while, it was just like me and the crew here at the studio was just like, we wonder what Cheesy Puffs is going to say today, we wonder what Cheesy Puffs is going to leave for their comment today. And it's literally become a thing where we actually have members of the crew here guessing, like, is Cheesy Puff going to go with his basic kind of comment, or is Cheesy Puff going to go with their new and improved, or are they going to completely change it up? And it's so much fun, guys. This viewer here, if you're out there, thank you so much, because you have certainly you have fed to the life of the crew over here whenever we are watching the episode and everything within the first couple hours after uploading it. And then we have one of our crew members who's constantly refreshing the comments, and we're just waiting for this viewer to leave their comment, and we absolutely love it. So Cheesy Puffs dash Cheesy, from all of us here at UBMX Studio, thank you so much for these cheesy comments. Let's get back to the episode. And we are back again, and Cheesy Puffs dash Cheesy, welcome to the Frogster Tadpoles. You are now one of the crew here. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and head on over now to Chit Chat Corner. Alrighty, I'm not certain if you guys noticed or not, but literally at the very start of this episode, whenever we was looking over that bridged area in the back, and I was sitting there and just oohing and ahhing and everything, I tried to hide it to the best I could, but if you were watching out there, you might have noticed a kind of change in my, I guess you could say just the tone of my voice, what I was saying there. Originally, guys, this episode was going to be us going over to the tree farm, collecting a whole bunch of materials, just simply stocking up and getting prepared for the next big project that I have planned. As a matter of fact, I have 1, 2, 3, I have three really big projects in mind, not technically planned out, but in mind. But the thing is, guys, on these Sky Island maps, I have got to give credit where credit is due. For every single YouTuber out there who has ever taken on one of these Sky Island challenge maps, or a lot of people like to call them the Sky Block challenge maps, props to you guys if you are actually playing this in survival like I am here. Because holy cow, guys, there is so much more work that literally goes in behind the scenes for collecting materials. You know, all of my life playing on Minecraft and everything, whenever I've been playing on just the normal regular worlds, I've never really stopped to see how good you have it on a normal world. Whenever you want dirt, you dig up a bunch of dirt. Whenever you want gravel, you find a gravel area and you dig up a bunch of gravel. Whenever you want sand, you either find a really big beach or you find a desert biome and you dig up the sand. If you want that special red sand or the special terracottas, you find a mesa biome. I mean, if you want anything, there's either a biome or general areas where you're going to find what you need, and you know at what Y level or within which biomes you're going to find what you're needing in plentiful amounts. It is so unreal how easy the regular maps are compared to this Sky Island challenge. Guys, I have been working steadily mining the mangrove, or chopping down the mangrove trees, and collecting the mossy carpets, and collecting the propagules, I think they're called, the mangrove propagules. And I have been doing all sorts of stuff over there, collecting the wood. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, now I understand why so many YouTubers just leave that type of stuff for the background. Holy cow, guys, there is a lot of work because you do not get that much wood from these trees. You get a load of roots, and I have found out that those roots work really good in the composter, turning into bone meal. So whenever I need the roots, I can very quickly get a load of roots. But here for basically the lifetime of that section of the tree farm being active, I have taken all of those roots except for, was it 27 to fill up one of the barrels so I have a barrel to place them in? Except for, I think 27 roots. I have placed all of them into the composter and have gotten so much bone meal from it. It's unreal. But in these big building projects I've been talking about, or I was talking about there, the materials, guys. For one of my projects, I am practically going to need between a half of a barrel and possibly a little bit, or possibly a little bit more of a half barrel of yellow and lime green wool. I'm going to probably need the same amount for dark green wool, and then I'm going to need at least a stack or two of a few other colors of wool. I'm going to need at least a barrel full of another item, and then I'm going to need so much cobblestone and so much wood. I mean, it's just unreal. And I'm even going to need iron for this project. And I honestly thought this project I was going to have to wait for us to build the iron golem farm because of the fact we was going to need quite a bit of iron for this as well. But then, of course, whenever we made that sporadic adventure out to the what was it? It was the little whirly-copter islands over there by Dark Oak Island. We found that stack of iron blocks that has just been like boom, wowzers. And because of the fact I didn't foresee these projects being able to come into play as quickly as they are now, that's the reason I'm so far behind on these materials. And to be completely honest with you, I was planning on doing a lot more adventuring at the start here in Season 2, and now that things are starting to come into play and I'm actually seeing that we're getting more materials than I thought we were going to have, Guys, literally, I mean, I'm all scatterbrained, twist turned around right now because stuff is just, it is going all out of sync, and the whole manner of which I had things planned out is just all astray now. So just to be frank with you guys, going back to what I was starting with, holy cow, I'm all over the place today. Whenever I was looking down at that gigantic bridging area over there behind the Falling Water Lake and around over there to the Nitwit Island, and then all the way back over here to the Frogster Tower, I was looking at that and I was just like, you know what? I'm thinking of expanding out in season 2 and enlarging this general area here quite a bit. And I have an idea, guys. Instead of having you guys watch me collect a bunch of materials, I have another building idea that literally just came to me whenever we were up there at the Frogster Tower. So guys, let's go grab some pizza, some cola, say hey to Henry, and then let's get this episode on the road because let me tell you guys, I'm ecstatic. This idea I think is really gonna look good. So let's get the show on the road. And guys, with that being said, I do apologize. I do not understand whenever we are flipping from one screen to the other over there at the tadpoles. Last episode we came back and it was already dark. This episode, it has literally gotten dark so much faster. Honestly, guys, I don't know what's going on. It's like the time on this map is like, it speeds up because whenever I switch screens, guys, I literally exit out of the game so that I don't have anything go astray, and then I pull up the pictures, and then I start recording again, and then I chat with you guys, and then I exit out of the pictures, and then I reload the game, and then it goes all the way back to where we was over there at Dusty's Garden whenever I was on top of Ryder. You remember that episode where I was literally on Ryder, and then whenever we came back, Ryder was walking around and I was just standing there? Ever since back then, things have been going really weird whenever we cut scene, per se, and I pause the recording, flip to another screen, and then come back. If you know what's going on, guys, can you let me know? Because I tell you, this is actually starting to become a bit of a concern for me. Am I going to come back and stuff is just going to be completely wacko? So on that note, guys, let's grab our TC box and head on over to say hey to Henry. Guys, let's get on over here. And guys, I tell you what, my idea for today, I really think it is going to be good. Let's say hey to Henry. Well, hey there, Henry, buddy. How are you doing today? And what, buddy? What have you got to say? Well, hey, Frogster, welcome back to Four Frogs Pizza. It looks like the city center is going to be expanding this season with all those new walkways you built. Yeah, buddy, as a matter of fact, just to be completely honest with you, buddy, I have a load of ideas, and as I was literally just telling the viewers, a lot of my ideas that I thought was going to be for later on in the season are actually coming to fruition much faster because I have the materials I wasn't expecting to have quite yet. So, I'm just going to be honest with you, buddy. Last episode I did the expansion because I didn't have the materials for certain things that I was wanting to do because now they're coming into play, and I really and truly right now I was planning on just simply going out and adventuring to a whole bunch of islands to see what kind of new materials we could find and everything. But now that things are coming together in the way that they're coming together, buddy, it's just I am just like scatterbrained crazy all over the place, and I'm excited, but at the same time I really and truly I don't know what to do, so I'm all over the place, buddy. What else have you got to say there? What will we I can't even talk today. What will we be building this episode? Well, to be completely honest with you, I was originally planning, like I told the viewers outside, to basically have this episode as a material gathering episode, sitting at the tree farm, chopping down a whole bunch of trees, gathering a bunch of materials, specifically over there in the mangrove area of the tree farm. We actually might have been doing multiple areas because those mangrove trees, they take a little while to grow back and everything. Of course, they take quite a while to chop down too. But nevertheless, I mean, my initial plans was to be over there today and collecting a bunch of materials for some of the builds that I have coming up. But then, whenever I was sitting at the top of Frogster Tower at the very start of this episode, looking over what we had done over there with all the bridging and the pathways, buddy, I believe I can take that same idea and enlarge this city center a bit more, and we can have so much more area prepped up for quite a few of the ideas I have planned, and then I'm certain I can come up with way more ideas. But let me tell you, it is unreal. But yeah, this episode, buddy, I do believe we're going to be expanding on the city center a bit more, as you put it there, buddy. So what else have you got to say? You mean you're adding more walkways? How in the world? Okay, guys, I realize we have been chatting quite a bit, and we are already sitting at 16 minutes in this episode. But holy cow, guys, once again, literally, I came to an idea while we were recording. Unless my editors here just assumed I was going to be building more walkways, I literally have not said anything about this to them. So, wowzers. I mean, literally, this is another one of those cases where if I could edit my videos, the Frogster's head would just have one of those explosion things coming out of the Frogster's head here on the screen. Because my mind is blown away, guys. These editors are honestly starting to be scarily good. Holy cow. I think one of you in the last episode where I was talking about this actually said something like maybe they were time travelers. And I'm honestly starting to say whoever that was in the comment section, remind me, because I mean, I didn't know I was going to be doing a shout out for you, but holy cow. Yeah, shout out to you, because you might be right. These guys might be time travelers. And that's the reason why they're able to put some of these comments in here just flawlessly like this. Holy cow, guys, let's get back to Henry. You mean you're adding more walkways? Yeah, buddy, absolutely right. That's what I'm planning to do today. Build more of these walkways, or as I like to call it, bridges. Wow. How big do you plan on making this area? Well, I guess you could say, I have unlimited space, literally in all directions. I can go out infinitely in all directions. So, buddy, I don't know. To be completely honest with you, I have a 12-year goal, or 12-season goal, which would be 12-year totals for the channel before that goal is hit. So, I mean, as of right now, this is season 2. So, literally speaking, I have this season plus 10 more seasons to complete before that particular goal is finished. So, I have quite a lot of time ahead of me, unless something happens unforeseen to just simply cause all of this to stop. I have at least 10 more seasons after season 2 before I even complete one of my goals that I have set for the channel right now, or me and the crew here have set for the channel, buddy. So, I mean, I have no way of answering that question, but I can tell you I have a lot of plans, a lot of ideas, and I'm certain over the course of all of those seasons, we will expand this area to be really, really big by then, buddy. So what else have you got to say there? Wow, I can't wait to see how it all turns out. Me either, buddy. I tell you, literally speaking, if you're watching this and I've already got season 10, season 12 up or whatever, in the comment section below, let me know. Seriously, wasn't talking to Henry, I was actually talking to you guys. Sorry, I forgot to flip the screen around. If you're watching this video in the future, okay, it's February of 2026 right now as we're recording. But if you're watching this and you look at my channel and I have seasons like 8, 9, 10, 12, 5, whatever the case may be, whatever season is the latest season on the list, go over there, check out how far we've gotten, and then come back in the comment section and let us know, because that would be super awesome to see voices from the future coming back to this episode. So on that note, guys, let's finish chit-chatting with Henry, grab ourselves some pizza, because holy cow, we're already at the 20-minute mark. And Henry, buddy, I hate to say this, buddy, but we have been chatting way too much this episode. What are the last things you got to say, buddy? Well, y'all have fun building today. Hashtag what's changed. Holy cow. I tell you what, Henry, you are just awesome. You say stuff just right, and then you know when to close it out, just like last episode, buddy. Well, we will chat with you later. You take care, buddy. I tell you what, Henry, you and your editors are awesome. We'll chat with you later. Alrighty, guys, let's get over here. Mario, buddy, I hate to say this, but we really do not have the time to chat much today, so we're just going to really quickly grab ourselves a nice deep dish cheesy pizza and a pine cola like normal here. And he's always got these restacked and fresh for us every episode. Holy cow. Yeah, Mario, buddy, I wish we could chat more, but we have got a lot of work to do, and hopefully you're going to like what we've got planned today, or at least what I thought of at the beginning of this episode. So, buddy, keep your eyes open, and at the end of this episode, let me know what you think. I'll come back here after we're finished recording to get your opinion, buddy. I'll chat with you later. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and get on out of here. Holy cow, I cannot believe the time. It's just, guys, literally, you can see that none of this, literally none of these episodes is scripted. None of these episodes are even planned out to the point where I know every little thing I'm doing. It's just I improv like crazy, guys, because that's what makes playing the game fun. I mean, you can have all sorts of plans and ideas on specific things, but if you just simply plan out your every move in the game, it becomes boring fast. So guys, let's enjoy this deep dish cheesy pizza and pine cola, and let's get to building and expanding on this city center, guys. So let's go ahead, deep dish cheesy pizza and our pine cola. Alrighty, guys, and let's just, you know what? I was planning on working from that side, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to go backwards, just like we did over here. Yeah, just like we did over here when we went backwards. I think we're going to work backwards again today. And I'm not 100% certain where we're even going to be working from. But you know what? We will find out. And once again, I guess it's a good idea that I have to come back here because, let's see, is this even got everything I need? Well, I forgot to put this away. I was collecting cobblestone before recording. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I was collecting cobblestone to try to refill this, but you know, I think I'll just keep what I got there. We might actually have to come back for more. I don't know. But you know what, guys? We are going to be working from right over here today. And you know what? I was thinking about counting off, like, let's see, this way, so 1, 2, 3, and then just going from here, but that's going to put this in the center, or just off, I think we're just going to come from here. My idea is to bridge out this way today, guys. That's right. And I know. I haven't got none of this pre-planned. This is just literally last-minute thoughts. But, you know, guys, here lately, these last-minute thoughts has really turned out to be good. So I'm just going to run with it. On a serious note, guys, I am literally going to just run with it. And you know what? Because last episode we was running around everywhere. Let's see, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to create a crafting table just for me to have right here. Right here in fast forest. I'll stick it right there for right now. And then there we go. That should be enough. And you know what? On the inside, because that will help me count better. Because I still would like to have this as close to the norm as I possibly can. So counting from the inside will help me. measure off and everything. And you know what? I just realized I'm not putting torches anywhere. And just like last episode, holy cow, where's the sun? The sun's overhead. Whenever the sun starts going down, I'll run back and throw torches. Holy cow. I'm thinking, guys, if I were to bridge out around Four Frogs Pizza and connect it all the way back over there to the Nitwit Island, that would actually tie together both sides to where we could build over there and start building over here. Because here lately, I mean, we've only been building on that side because we haven't had nothing planned out to build on this side. So I'm thinking if we build out and around similar to what we did over there, that would give us so much more to work with. As a matter of fact, yeah, we are right here, so I need to go out 3, and then, so I need to go 4. So 1, 2, 3 for the gap, and then 4 for coming back around. Alrighty, and then... let's see. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that looks correct, at least. I hope it is. Alright, where are we now? Ooh, that's going to be quite a ways to try to line up. I didn't realize how far we was going to be out here. Holy cow. Hello, let me get as close as I can. And then I think the best thing for us to do is once we get... so I think we are close. I think we're either... I think we're like 1 block on the other side of this. So before we go too far and have to lose or take a chance at losing too much of this to the void. Let's see, before I go too far. See, I'll stick you there, and I'll stick you there, and then I'll stick you there, and then you there, and I realize this is definitely not 9 like I normally do, but I don't think we're gonna have that much to worry about. And then I say that, and then we're probably gonna have a load of stuff to worry about, but nevertheless, it is what it is. Yeah, I know. All right. Okay. Let's see. I wonder, did they? Holy cow, they did. Oh, wow. You see, last episode, remember guys, I was telling you how they had changed things up in the front. I wondered if they was going to do it around the side. They literally did it up until their next gate. Holy cow. So you know what that means? That means that whenever we build this today, the nitwits are literally going to come out here and they are going to tear up all this stuff and then redesign it just like they told me. You guys are crazy. You know that? Why don't you just simply redesign the whole island and make it look nice? You are literally redesigning as I build. Holy cow, guys. You guys are something else. Wow. And here I am talking to the nitwits. But they're the ones that's doing this. I mean, literally, they are the ones that's guilty of this happening, because that's certainly not my doing. Holy cow. Well, you know what, guys? I might have lucked out yet again for this being a lineup where I'm just going to come straight out and then butt right up to it, or come right alongside it and butt up to it from... holy cow, guys. Wowzers. If this lines up like I'm thinking it will, this is amazing, because we really lucked out last episode. Oh, wow. Yeah, literally. Let's see, how many more of these do I have? Is that going to be enough to go all the way around? It might be. But you know what? Because of the fact I'm not 100% certain, we are going to build that second round from the other side. So if I have to go back to where we have our crafting table, workbench area, I can. I'm gonna leave that open. Oh, and you know what? We're gonna have to build or make 2 more of those fence gates too today. So I might as well get those in my inventory. I refreshed. Yeah, I refreshed. I got all the logs back up par. Just simply because I want to keep a stack of each one of the logs at all times. But I do believe that, yeah, see, 1, 2 of these. 1, 2. Yeah, you only make one at a time. There we go. Now, that's good on that note. Toss this back in here. There we go. And you know what? I'm just going to add another one of these. And we are going to come on over here. And we are just going to follow this all the way around. And I would assume that because we have the torches on one side, I don't need to worry about lighting this other side up except for on the corners. Where I make my 90-degree corners, because that's a little bit further away from everything. So I think I'm just going to have to put like 1 torch on the corners. You know, it's kind of cool. This idea literally just came to me this episode. And because of the fact we just did this last episode on the other side, it's like the building is so much easier for me because I'm repeating something that we've already done just in another area. That's the thing about this Minecraft building and everything. Once you've done it once and it's been within, like, you know, a recent event, it's so much easier just to continue on doing that same type of thing because you don't have to think near as much the second or the third time around because you got the principles and everything down as to what you need to know. Yeah, it's looking like this area is lit up enough. I shouldn't have to worry about mobs spawning up here. As long as I hit the corners, I should be good. But yeah, guys, you know, this right here, we are having views of stuff that we've never seen from this angle before. Holy cow. I mean, we've seen this from an angle coming down, but we've never seen this from this angle. And now we have that new area down there at the bottom of the Falling Water Lake. I mean, this is all super cool. I mean, all these new visuals that we're having. Holy cow, guys. That ghost block, I thought I was getting ready to fall to my doom, guys. That last block, rewind it there and you'll see exactly what I saw. It's like I placed the block, but the block itself did not show up until moments after, and I was just floating in the air there, guys. Holy cow. See, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. All right, just wanted to make certain here. I was chatting with you guys there right whenever I was supposed to be counting. Let's see here. And let's all the way back to Knitwood Islands now, guys. Holy cows. And you know what, last episode, I finished everything up afterwards because we had gotten like super late into this. I think this episode, I might, if I'm looking at the time and it's getting super late, I might just simply pause it and finish everything up because this checkerboarding, I mean, I realize it seems like it might take quite a bit of time, but in reality, it doesn't take as much time as you would really think. So whenever we get to that point where we are doing it and the time starts running low on us, I think, because literally we're getting ready to start the checkerboard right now. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is I'm just going to pause it and we are just literally going to finish this up and I'll show it at the end of this episode. Because, guys, I'll be honest with you, last episode, once I got done and I crawled up there on top of the tail, yeah, I couldn't see everything as a whole, but it looked good from what I could see over there. I mean, it was really nice. So I would love to have this finished up and completed to where we can all see it as a whole together. Alrighty, and then, let's see. 2. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need that. And you know what? I'm not using quite as many of these as I thought I was gonna be using. That's actually something there. And you know what? I'll just come on down here. Do. And I'll grab you here. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what I want to do is I'll put you over here. And I'll put you down there. And that should give us, you know what? I'm going to stick you guys up here. And I'm going to put you here. And I'm going to put you there. That way I have even amount of each. And that should give us enough to really get started with. So let's just see. We're going to be starting with the spruce this time. You see that, guys? There is a lag. I think that's my internet. But yeah, that is the lag that startled me so much whenever we was on the other side and I was literally going block by block, building out this 1 block path that I'm actually walking on right now. But that lag that you're seeing there, that is the lag that startled the heck out of me. Alrighty, and then let's see, so that means we're going to be in the middle here. Whoa. That was some internet lag. Holy cow, guys. I literally, there was no editing done there. That was literally, the game just lagged so hard right there. It literally just simply, it brought everything up on the screen. Holy cow. Wow, and that's the wonderful internet I have to deal with right now, guys. And this is the reason why the last couple of episodes has actually been a little bit later than they were supposed to have been uploaded, is because my internet is lagging. I mean, the last 2 episodes has literally gotten caught in an upload loop where they would get really close, like up into the 90 percentile of being uploaded to YouTube, and like 5 or 10 minutes left, and then all of a sudden, all the time, the percentage, everything would just simply disappear, and it would just start all over again. And I mean, we let it ride once or twice, but with this last one, we actually had to start the upload over completely because it was lagging so hard. That right there, guys, literally, you saw it right there. That was what we have been having to deal with here at the studio with uploading everything. And let me tell you guys, it frightens me because I realize the whole game and everything can completely lag out, and next thing you know, we're going to be sitting on my cell phone's home screen, and I certainly don't want you guys to have to see how cluttered up my home screen on my cell phone is, because guys, I play on Minecraft Pocket Edition. All of this is being done on my cell phone, so if I ever get messages or notifications or whatever, sometimes you actually hear those sounds or whatever, or sometimes it'll actually come up on the screen while we're recording. I mean, I think it's happened a time or two. I've been extremely lucky about that. But yeah, guys, all of this is going off of either my cell phone's own internet or the Wi-Fi. But let me tell you guys, the internet has just been crazy here lately, and it looks like it still has quite a bit of that internet lag going on. So I do not know, guys, if we are going to end up lagging out completely or not right now. Holy cow, the lag is definitely getting worse. But we're going to keep building, guys. There's not going to be no excuses for me to say, oh, well, we have to end the episode early or whatever. We are going to see how much we can get done, and you guys are going to see it live in person. And if I end up falling into the void because of this lag, well, guys, you're going to get to see the Frogster croak one more time. Holy cow. This is just unreal, guys. Let me know, guys. Are you guys having this type of lag in your worlds, or is this just my internet? I mean, is there anything going on out there that I'm just unaware of, causing everybody to have these problems, or is this just me? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Holy cow. And oh, wowzers. This is something else. Ooh, you see that lag right there? And see, guys, this right here is the reason why I love the whole Minecraft Let's Play aspect of it. Because literally, you guys get to see and experience everything. And you guys are literally watching my real-time reactions to stuff. I mean, I don't have the ability to hide me getting scared or me being frightened or me jumping or me being spooked or whatever. I don't have that ability because we can't edit here on this channel. So I mean, it's just as much entertainment for me whenever I watch these episodes as it is for you guys, because literally I get to laugh at myself, guys. I get to literally laugh at myself with all of this stuff, and the rest of the crew gets to laugh at me. Or the rest of the crew makes a goof themselves, and then I get to laugh at the crew. But I mean, that's very rare whenever I get to laugh at Dusty's editors, because they do a really good job. I gotta hand it to them. They really do good here. Oh, how did? See that right there, guys? This right here had to have been because of a lag, because I don't remember placing that there. Holy cow. All right, let's go. Let's take this all the way around to the nitwits and then see what our time is. And I think I'm going to go ahead and build the corner out like I have been doing. Build the corners in full and then just stagger the long runs. And guys, because of the time, we're at 42 minutes, just a little over 42 minutes right now. I think after we get... I'm not certain. Oh, you know what? I might just let it run and build this entirely out, because I don't think this is going to take that long to do. I mean, my belly's over here growling. If you're hearing that growling noise, once again, yeah, the Frogster's hungry, because the Frogster doesn't think of this stuff before he starts recording. And yeah, I'm gonna have to find myself some sort of snack or whatever. But hey, you know what, guys? I don't know if I asked this last episode or not, but in the comment section, what are you guys' favorite snack foods whenever you're playing? I mean, sometimes whenever I'm playing, I like to grab like a box of Cheez-Its or some sort of cheesy cracker or cheesy potato chip or even Cheetos sometimes. But if I'm not looking for the junk food area, I like to munch on either the little baby carrots or just regular whole carrots, you know, just cleaned up and everything, just kind of munch on them. But I find that whenever I'm eating stuff, it comes over the mic so loudly whenever I was playing with friends and everything back in the day that I stopped eating if I had a headset on. And that's kind of the reason why I'm always so hungry, is because if I have my headset on, I've just conditioned myself throughout the years not to eat if the headset's on. But what do you guys like to munch on while you're playing the game? Let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear if, you know, there are individuals out there like me who likes the cheesy snacks or the carrots, or whatever other snacks that you guys like to munch on, let me know in the comment section, because that's just, we're a community, and I would love to know more about you guys so that we can get closer as a community together, guys. So on that note, let's go ahead and continue on coming around here. Forgive me, guys, whenever I get ideas, I love chatting. I love having conversations with you guys, even though technically as I'm recording, you guys can't answer because this isn't live. But nevertheless, guys, I mean, my entire idea for starting this channel was to create a Minecraft online community with video footage attached, and with all of you guys sharing your ideas and everything else to help this entire idea come to light, I guess you would say. So I mean, literally, guys, let me know a little bit more about what you guys like to do and everything whenever you're gaming, what your favorite snacks are, because I mean, guys, it's not like we have super weird habits. We're all a bunch of gamers. So if you think anything's weird, more than likely there's going to be more of us out there who actually does the same thing. I mean, like I said, I munch on carrots, guys. How many people out there honestly has carrots for a snack that they munch on? Now, I could understand the Cheez-Its, the Cheetos, the cheesy chips or whatever, but carrots, I mean, that right there is my just coming out and just being honest. I love to munch on carrots. So seriously, guys, go ahead and share with us in the comments, what is your favorite snack foods of all times while gaming and whatnot? I mean, literally, guys, I don't have that much otherwise to chat about. Right now, I'm just improving the conversation because we are doing the monotonous, just back and forth, placing blocks, checkering everything. And normally I would... Oh, no. Well, guys, now you guys see, I literally just messed up there. I'm going to have to go back and redo all of this. So guys, considering we're at 46.5 minutes, I'm going to pause. I'm going to go back, fix all this. I'm probably going to lose half of what we put out here easily. And I am going to get this fixed, and then I will come back once I have it done. Holy cow. I cannot believe I did this, guys. See, this right here, guys. I can't edit this stuff out. You guys literally see, I just done that entire run, and I've got to go back and redo it. I wonder how much more wood I'm going to have to use. Just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Well, hey, guys, I am back, and I got everything finished up. I put the cobblestone walls. I even went out and counted out all the torches and everything. And, guys, let me tell you, I lost probably about a third, if not a little bit more than a third, of all of those oak slabs I had placed out there. And then whenever I came back and I started doing the cobblestone walls, I realized I forgot to take out the cobblestone line. That's literally those 3 blocks directly behind me. And as soon as I did that, I was thinking to myself, oh no, did I mess up on the grid from the start? But guys, thankfully, I did not mess up on the grid from the start. I was wise enough to at least start the grid off, and the first run was good. It was the next 2 runs that I completely messed up on. But yeah, guys, I got myself about a stack of those oak planks back, and the rest of them fell to the void. And then I was able, believe it or not, let's see here. This is all that I have left of my wood. For some reason, apparently, I don't know how, but apparently, I still ended up with a stack and change on the oak, but I only have 22 left of the spruce. So apparently we're using more spruce than we are oak on this, and I haven't counted everything out. I thought we was going to be using about the same, if not more, of the other, but nevertheless, I ended up having just enough with what we had already created to finish this up, and had I not had to fix that one area, I would have had way more oak than necessary. So I guess it all kind of worked out in the end. But guys, let's go take a look at all this here. This right here, guys. this is what we have built today, and it is all finished. We spaced the torches out as evenly as possible, and guys, look at this. We can actually see now the garden area behind Four Frogs Pizza. We can actually see, well, where did there used to be a cow and a pig in there. Holy cow. Oh, guys, we might have come back here whenever they were actually going through and doing a slaughter and waiting for another cow or pig to show up for all the pizzas. Okay, well, guys, we'll just forget we saw that. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, look at all this beautiful walkway and all of this stuff and just how nice it all is. And then all the way back over here to the Nitwits Island, I even put up the fencing connecting everything so that we don't have a chance to fall out and everything. And let's see, did I? Yeah, I left this open here because I was running back and forth. But now that we have the whole path and everything, I can just shut this off. Close all these gates and everything up here. And guys, look at this. Look at this. Now, apparently, next episode, the Nitwits are going to come over here and redo this like they did the other side. Those goofy guys, and they're just staring at us. They're always watching us. Every time we come over here, they're looking in our direction. Those guys are kind of creepy, but you know what? They're still cool. So you know what, guys? Let's get on back over here to the other side where we started, and we're just going to go ahead and end the episode. You know, we're going to end the episode off in this corner over here. We have never ended the episode off behind Four Frogs Pizza. So you know what, guys? There we go. Let's see. This right here, this is a great angle. Guys, thank you guys so much for sticking around and checking out another episode of Tideless Islands. A special thanks to all of you out there who are watching this video, who are hitting that like button, who are throwing your comments in the section, who have subscribed to the channel in any way, form, or fashion. A special thanks to all of you guys who have been giving this channel activity, whether it's every great once in a while or once or twice a month or every single episode, whatever the case may be. Special thanks to all of you guys out there, because it's thanks to you guys this channel is becoming what it's becoming. On a serious note, guys, my brain is constantly going tenfold because I want to keep coming up with ideas to build stuff and create stuff and do stuff with you guys, and it's thanks to you guys' everything, the activity, the energy you guys are giving me. So a special thank you to all of you guys out there. And I have ideas right now for a special project, but to be completely honest with you, I've actually sent a little video questionnaire of myself here in Tideless Islands out to one of you guys, and I am eagerly awaiting your response as to whether or not you want to help with this project, or if you want to put a little bit of your own creativity into this map. So, to that one viewer out there who has been messaging me and chit-chatting with me, check your messages if you haven't already. I sent you a special video. I would love to hear what your response is. So on that note, guys, I'll see you guys next time. This is the Frogster, and I'm out. Later, guys.